Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. I just did a video earlier on Alex Jones crying. Well, here's another clip. By the way, that's Luke Beasley. He is really becoming quite popular. I found out about Luke Beasley from David Pakman. He's the fill-in for Dave. Really nice guy, super likable. Anyway, he's going to play a clip of, I think, Marjorie Taylor Greene and Alex Jones. You know, the lies, the right-wing propaganda channels and Fox News and AON and all those other ridiculous bullshit propaganda channels are saying that, you know, like it was a kangaroo court or something like that. So watch this, and all I have to do, I've been talking to people here, it's people who say, oh, I'm not sure about if this was really a legit trial. I go on the internet. First of all, don't watch Fox News for a day. All right? If you're Fox News, don't watch it. Go online. It's available. Read the transcript and then get back to me. And I also noted two books that I posted. Melissa Murray had one. It's all the actual indictments, the actual court documents. Read it for yourself. You read that, I'm telling you, Donald Trump is 1,000% guilty, zero chance of innocence. Now, but listen to what this piece of shit says here. Alex Jones, fucking whatever.
Know that he's obsessed with everything being false flags, it seems.
Sorry for the glare.
And here, I'll let him explain it to you, but he has a new false flag conspiracy theory. And Marjorie Taylor Greene responded, as you can see here, saying, listen to Alex. We now have Congress people saying, you need to listen to Alex Jones for your information. Sheesh. Then after this, I'll show you a video of Marjorie Taylor Greene in an interview that she posted on Steve Bannon, and that one's wild as well.
5+ years ago, our republic was founded. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we see our republic on its deathbed.
He's such a fucking loser, man.
President Trump was just found guilty on all 34 kangaroo counts.
Fuck you, kangaroo, you asshole.
Just finding guilty in total violation of law. They don't care the case will be overturned.
It's not going to be overturned.
In this campaign that he is a convicted felon.
That's right.
Because they believe that'll backfire.
That's such a fucking lie, you know what?
That all these fake indictments and fake
people are going to see the light.
Will backfire on the deep state.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking drug addict, alcoholic, loser.
And the next card in their playbook, their next move, it will be false flag terror attacks blamed on Trump supporters.
Why do we give time?
About the verdict. We do not want any violence. We do not want any attacks. We are intellectually, culturally, spiritually winning.
Yeah, right.
Trump to the hill.
That's why you're crying.
Perfect, but he's America first. He cares about this country.
No, he doesn't. He's a fucking criminal. Hardened criminal. Read the transcript. Read the transcript. Read the actual court documents, and then get back to me.
They want all of that in place. They want to cut off our energy. They want to put the carbon.
Well, everything's a lie.
They want to
lie.
dissolve our borders. They want drag.
Not open borders. Lie.
And President Trump is opposing every one of their agendas. So
lie.
I'm
going to really quickly pause your viewing of this video to ask you to
Let's see what Luke has to
this
say.
YouTube channel. We have passed 500,000
Sorry for the glare here,
subscribers. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for that. If you're not yet a part of that group, now 503 or something, then you can do so by clicking that subscribe button. You don't want to have FOMO, do you? Join the club.
With 158 days left, the most important election in world history, realize that the deep state that was hiding is now out in the open. They are desperate. They have all these
come on, are people this stupid?
And they've been caught in every single one of them engaged in classical shows.
I mean, everyone knows this guy's a joke, but he does have a following.
So this is them being convicted of tyranny and judicial oppression.
Can you imagine being that fucking mentally ill?
This is a conviction of the globalists, just like when two
globalists, George Soros,
told juries I was guilty, just find out how guilty I am. That blew up in their faces. The same thing.
Oh yeah, the Sandy Hook. I talked about in my other video, lying about Sandy Hook. Let me just pause this. You know, the Sandy Hook. I think he was fined. What was a billion, like literally almost $1 billion for saying that Sandy Hook was fake and they were crisis actors. This guy is a piece of fucking shit, man. Here.
Covering all this with live feeds at X, and tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central, I'll be covering all this as well. Harrison Smith, 8 a.m. weekdays.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
He's live right now with Brian Rose, and others covering this. I'll be in there with them as well. So if you're all watching right now on X, go to Infowars.com/show and Real Alex Jones, because this is your republic through a judicial coup being robbed from you. They know army tanks and fighter jets is too obvious. They've already tried to cause race wars and insurrections, and they're already telling us civil wars coming the next 160-something days.
This is why
158 days. But we've got to see through
our
this.
country's so divided. They just spread
Action of a
lies.
desperate deep state. This is the action of people that
And
are
he
running
knows.
scared.
I don't know if
Pray for
he's just a
Trump.
lunatic.
Pray for the press.
But the
Pray for
Sean
Elon Musk
Hannity
supporting
and
free
all that-
speech, and share information like you never have before, because this is the real battle for the republic.
Look at just the way, I try not to get into these aesthetic things, but just the way that Alex Jones sort of conducts himself and the look in his eyes while he's
I can see
delivering
Dakota.
this information, if you want to call it that, is a little frightening, a little disturbing. And he captioned this video, "Trump found guilty on all 34 counts. Alex Jones issues false flag alert," as if everyone's just waiting, which unfortunately too many people are waiting. But I will say, to go through, obviously initially so deranged. The one positive thing is at least he's saying we don't want any violence.
That's good.
But we've heard that parallel to a lot of lies that often promote violence. But he is pushing the idea that, similar to what he and many others say about January 6th, that it was a false flag operation, oh there it is again, and that it was coordinated somehow by the deep state and the FBI to make Trump look bad, or to give justification to lock up Trump supporters or whatever. And they, of course, years later can't provide evidence of such claims, but they continue to make them. Well, same thing's being claimed here. Any violence that you might see by Trump supporters, according to Alex Jones, false flag operations. And that's to do what? What's the outcome?
I'm going to put this in the comment section because it's so bad, the quality. I just want to say this. Let me pause this. Like, just read the actual legal documents on all 4 cases. You know what's interesting too? Like, I've been hearing like, oh, you know, like there were some irregularities with the election. I'm talking about the 2020 election, you know, with COVID and all this, some mail-in ballots, which is all bullshit. There were 60 cases, you know, lawsuits, all dismissed. And, you know, if there was, it was obviously so marginal, had no bearing at all on the election. Now, here's the thing. That's bad enough to come up to say that the election was rigged. That's shitty enough. But not only did stupid Trump, the criminal scumbag, say the election was rigged, as he was saying it, he was actively trying to rig the election. Read it. You gotta read all the court documents. He was inserting fake slate of electors. It's a little complicated. I'm not going to get into it here, but when you vote, you have state electors that gather them. He wanted to insert his own fake. It's completely, unbelievably just corrupt. He tried to steal the election, literally, not only just saying there were irregularities, the election is rigged. To this day, there it is, and he knows it's bullshit too. He knowingly lied about a rigged election while actively trying to rig an election. All I'm going to say is read the documents for yourself. Okay, Tabor Talk, take care.